Yeah, adopting to market conditions. COVID really was good for just destroying my ego, So it's good to have high ego and no ego and have that ego death. So yeah, COVID. Um, even the cost of living right now in Australia is not easy. But I've still been being very tactical in fighting around that. But yeah, market conditions that are ever changing aren't easy. But ultimately, if you're good enough, winners just win. So that's how I've been seeing it. But yeah, the cough was pretty hard, as it was for many people. Yeah, really simple. So if they're a service-based business, leads and then return on investment. So, all right, we generated leads. Well, technically we've done our part of the bargain, but one thing we have done, and this has started to help us keep clients for longer, it also help them close deals or appointments set, the leads that we generate. So that's how we measure success. If they are in, let's just say, a hospitality business, it's not uncommon for clients anywhere between a month to four say, hey, we made an extra $20,000, $10,000, $7,000. We grew by 10% in sales or in revenue as a result of your organic campaign or as a result of your blended organic and paid campaign. So yeah, for them, revenue. But for a lot of restaurants, if you look at it as a domino effect, the first thing you need to move is the numbers. So that's how your followers growing, how your views going, how your likes growing. And then as a leading indicator, that would be the leading indicator. And then as a lagging indicator, it would be the revenue generated. So leading indicator, our numbers growing. Great. The lagging indicator that should follow that leading indicator is that revenue grows as well. Inputs versus outputs kind of conversation. Innovation is essential. It's crucial to lasting in the marketplace. It is crucial to being adaptable with marketing, because marketing is ever changing. What all marketing is the premise of marketing is the exaggeration of communication, right? So if I'm talking to you right now, as we are, it's 1-to-1. If I was running the Facebook ad, it's 1 to 1,000 or to 10,000 or a million, a billion on YouTube sometimes, or TikTok, whatever. So it's the means of that dial and communication. So for me, when it comes to being innovative, one thing I'm always looking at, and I'm constantly doing this, my brother laughs at me because he thinks sometimes I just like watching silly content on YouTube, and sometimes I do. But I love to keep my finger on the pulse of culture. For example, I'm a Drake and Kendrick fan. I've listened to Kendrick since I was like 13, 14, and Drake probably at the same time. And I find it so fascinating that so much of the world's attention has just shifted to that through devices. Isn't that insane? Like multi-millions of people are just, what's going on with these two, man? It's crazy to me. So yeah, I love keeping my finger on the pace of culture, and that's really allowed me to be adaptable, not just with the agency, but other ventures as well. So keeping your finger on the pulse of culture. I'm starting to really, I'm Gen Z, but I'm starting to get more and more of a feel for Generation Alpha, how they communicate, and just what they watch, how they think, the things they laugh at. I find that really interesting, and I think the more you can look into that with an open eye, the more you are able to be susceptible to positive creative influences.